and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Now the starting group for Orlando. Isaac and Carter are manning the post positions. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Shake Milton is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. And it's sent back by Isaac. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded by Green. Connects from three-point range. Anthony's got his team on the board to start the game for the Magic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anthony. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
MP dishes to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. MP, good.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And the rejection by MP to the paint. Inside. Here's Embiid. Last time out, he had 13 points. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Passes it to Ross. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Carter. The Magic again can't hit.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Milton the pass to Harris, and there's the feed to MP. And MP throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Orlando has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Here's Milton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Ross. That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Shake Milton. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Danny Green. So he gets them both. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Fultz. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Shot by Hield, nobody around. It's good from long range.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Pass to Drummond. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Here's Hampton after the made shot from MP. It's deflected. Lopez. It's good.
And at 277 pounds, Lopez absorbs contact well. Difficult to deter him on the way up.
The shot's good from Milton.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Fultz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Simmons finds Milton. He's looking for Drummond and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Here's Hampton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Trying to get open is Lopez. Good D by Drummond.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the basket by MP.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the foul called on MP.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
In for the Magic.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
"16 seconds left in the first quarter. Fultz with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland. Just 3 on the clock, and finished off by Fultz.
Boy, I love the intensity of Fultz. He brings it all the time, has that dial turned up.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
Orlando.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
For Philadelphia.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Curtis.
In for the
The
Magic.
76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for Simmons. Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And MP subbed in for Curry.
The assist.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
In the first half.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards was terrific. He had 19 points, and the energy he played with was amazing, willing his way to a double-double. He didn't let the losing streak get to him. In fact, he used it as motivation to get the W and break that streak. Kevin?
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against him.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Green, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot goes down. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Ross on the wing. Pass to Carter. Back to Ross. Count it. Good.
Terrence
Feasting
Ross.
on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
MP against Anthony. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Carter Jr. That's his second.
76ers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Shake Milton comes in for Maxey. And a change for the Magic. Robin Lopez is checked in for Carter. Good on the second free throw.
and they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points for him. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. No good from Ross.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Wagner, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead, up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross, and it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Here's Wagner. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Back to Anthony. Corner shot. And the shot is long.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Simmons comes in for Tobias Harris. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Danny Green. Now here's Fultz. Dishes it to Heel. Now here's Hampton. Over Milton. Hampton misses.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Simmons passes to MP. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. MP's got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They're scoreless since the first half. With the floater, and the layup is good. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Philadelphia.
And Drummond kicks to MP. Orlando grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Magic making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hampton. At the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Bamba's got his first points in this one.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Free throw good, Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
And both free throws good for Curry.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
The pass to Hampton. He kicks it to Bamba. Fultz against MP. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Thibault. Here's MP. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Over to the left wing. They double him with MP. Passes it to Hampton. Here's Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hield's got 4 this quarter.
The jumper is the calling card of Buddy Hield. It's why he's been able to score points consistently in his career.
The Magic trail by 6. They double him with Simmons. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for MP. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Wagner comes in for Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross is checked in for Hampton. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Another miss by Orlando.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Simmons. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Simmons got his first 2 points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Wagner. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing here by 8. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Korkmaz is out there with Maxey, and it's
Magic substitution.
last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ross in the corner. To Anthony. Pass to Hield. Now here's Lopez. 5 to shoot. Anthony kicks to Hield. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. MP passes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Embiid. Here's MP. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ross against Harris. Carter dishes to Hield. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
And that is a big-time performance.
I like how Hield embraces the responsibility of being the alpha dog on that one.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 1:52 left in the game. now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Green passes to MP. Can't connect from short range. The Magic trail by 6. Isaac outside. Hield finds Wagner. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's MP. Embiid trying to break loose.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even-keeled pulse.
And again, the basket from MP.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP looking around. Shot clock at 6. Harris trying to get free. And MP with the basket on the assist from Harris.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
MP outside. Misses the shot. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.